My name is Natalia. I never expected a walk along the beach would change my life, but it did. With one small bracelet. It was early spring, and the sea was still cold. Tourists hadn't arrived yet. The beach was mine, wide and empty, as I walked with my dog, Milo. He barked suddenly and ran towards something buried in the sand. I knelt down. It was a child's bracelet, light pink, with faded white letters. It read, Emily, plastic. Cheap, but someone had worn it. I held it for a long moment. There was something intimate about it, something forgotten. I looked round. No one in sight. Back home, I placed it on my shelf, but it haunted me. That name, the size. It was made for a little girl, a girl who had once played by the sea. Where was she now? I posted in a local Facebook group, found a bracelet with the name Emily near the South Dunes. Does anyone recognize it? No response. A week passed. Then, a private message arrived from a woman named Claire R. She wrote, "It can't be. Where exactly did you find it? We met at a cafe." She was in her 40s, sharp-featured, eyes heavy with something I recognized, grief. I showed her the bracelet. She gasped, held it close, cried silently. "That was my daughter's," she said. "Emily. She disappeared 5 years ago, at this very beach." My heart dropped. Claire told me the story. They were vacationing. Emily was 7. She had gone down to collect shells. She never came back. The police searched for days. Dogs, drones, divers, nothing. No evidence of abduction. No body, just absence. Claire had returned every year, hoping. She carried guilt like a second skin. "You have no idea what it's like," she said, "to lose your child to air. No goodbye, no grave, just silence." The bracelet was the first piece of her daughter returned to her. It had resurfaced with the tides. It had waited. We sat for hours. She talked. I listened. Then she asked me something strange. "Would you come with me to the spot where you found it?" I agreed. We stood together on the wet sand. She knelt, touched the earth. She loved this place, Claire said. She said it made her feel big, free. She buried the bracelet again. "Let her rest here," she whispered. "Let the sea keep her." From that day on, we stayed in touch. What began as a shared moment became a quiet friendship. We met for tea, shared stories. Milo adored her. Months later, she invited me to an event, a memorial for missing children. She stood on stage, told Emily's story, held up the bracelet. "Someone found this," she said. It brought her closer and me back to life. People cried. I did too. She started a fund in Emily's name to support families of the missing. I joined the board. We met others, so many parents, so much pain, but also so much strength. One evening, Claire looked at me and said, "You found her." In a way, I shook my head. "No, the sea did. I just listened." Years passed. The bracelet faded more, but its power remained. I moved closer to the beach. I began walking with purpose, looking, listening for anything the sea might return. And sometimes I find things, a shoe, a note in a bottle, a broken toy. I collect them. I catalog them. I write small stories beside each one. Maybe someone will read them. Maybe someone will heal. If you've ever lost something or someone, know this: some things come back. Not always in the way you hope, but sometimes in the way you need. Thank you for reading Emily's story and Claire's and mine. Please like, share, and subscribe. Not for us, but for those still waiting. Because even the smallest things, like a pink bracelet in the sand, can carry entire lives inside them.